morning. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday, man. What's happening? We made it. You know what I'm saying? Through the grace of God. End of the week. I hope everybody had a blessed week. Productive, safe, prosperous. And I hope everybody has a blessed weekend, man. I hope everybody has a solid Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, grandmothers, you know. And I hope everybody's family is blessed, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'll uplift everybody in my prayers. Moving on. Before you watch the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Like, share the content. You know what I'm saying? If you find it in your heart to do so. And subscribe to the channel. If you feel like it's something for you. So, let's talk about the NBA. The NBA right now, in my opinion, from what I grew up on and from how the game has transcended, I think it's at an all-time worst, to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's too many soap operas, man. It's too many soap operas, and I blame the media. Like, the media and the sellout of the players are the cause. And not only the sellout of the players, but the mentality of the players. Hit them thumbs up. The mentality of the players, it looks real bad aboard, like across the whole entire league, because every team, for whatever reason, has a player or players or coaches, you know what I'm saying, that has some sort of narrative or storyline. I'm like, when did competition become about all of that? Like, I understand the money aspect, you know what I'm saying? Salute, good kid. What the hell? Like, I just don't understand, bro. Competition is all about playing hard, scouting, you know what I'm saying, trying to take certain people's strengths away. There's only a couple times I can say honestly that the way that Minnesota came out and defended Denver, those first two games, is the way basketball should be played. Now, fast forward, don't be surprised if Denver doesn't win tonight in convincing fashion. And you're going to be like, what the hell is Minnesota doing? Like, I don't understand. Why are they playing like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's clear to me, in my opinion, that Minnesota is a better ball club with better talent on their team. You know what I'm saying? But we've seen Denver win a championship. And then we've seen Denver to come back and then be a number one seed in the whole motherfucking Western Conference or the whole NBA. If you're the champion, right, shouldn't you be convincingly better than a lot of teams? Like, just think about that. You won the whole thing. You beat all the teams. You even beat the Minnesota Timberwolves last year in a gentleman's sweep, 4-1. You know what I'm saying? So, the NBA is obviously promoting Jokic. And they have been promoting Luka, because Luka's in the MVP conversation every year. Every year, Luka is in the MVP conversation. Every year. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander this year took a team that had a second-year player, a rookie who is also a second-year player, but he missed the entire season last year, in Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Joe, who's a third, maybe 4-year player, if that, Aaron Wiggins, same, Jalen Williams, who is a second-year player, the other Jalen Williams second-year player, Lou Dort, who's been in the league for about 5-6 years. So he took that team and led them to a number one seed, along with his head coach, who won Coach of the Year. That right there is wild to me, because they get no credit. OKC have gotten no credit for what they did. It's like, oh, they overachieved. Well, why can't they just be good? Why can't they just be like, you know what, Sam Presti? You remember OKC made it to a championship in that shortened season, in that lockout year. You know what I'm saying? Under Kevin Durant. And they was always in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying, every other year. Every year after that. Up under Russ and KD and James Harden, Nick Collison. You had a lot of guys on that team, you know what I'm saying? Reggie Jackson, Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams, Roberson, Dion Waiters, Kyle Singler. Like, the list goes on and on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why can't they just be like, you know what, we're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to that franchise, that team, to where we're going to be in the playoffs every year by building our team organically through the draft and maybe sprinkle in some free agents here or there. But we know that Oklahoma City is a small market team, and it's not a place of destination and attractive for star athletes unless you're traded there beyond your control, or you're making a pit stop in certain places, or if you're making a pit stop there, like through free agency, but it's just like, I'm gonna just sign a 1 or 2 year tender or 2 year deal, and then after that I'm gonna explore my options and then look to sign in a bigger market later on. You have to understand these things, you guys. The state of the NBA is just bad, bro. You got athletes, right? Literally, that cry on every play, whether they're winning or losing. We got players faking injuries every other game. They're dunking on you and poking their chests out. In the very next instance, they're grimacing. They're doing something to where it's like, damn, bro, like, are you okay? What's wrong with you? And the media, and what does the media do? The media is out here getting paid to promote certain athletes. And it's sad. Jason Tatum, one of the best players in the NBA, which I thought he was the best, you know what I'm saying, in a couple different seasons. But now I think that he's regressed because his defense isn't up to par the way it should be for an athlete that's the best player in the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't feel that he's given enough effort on the other end of the court to consider himself the best. But his team had the best overall record. They didn't even get no awards. Nothing. Derek White didn't get anything. Nobody, got anything, bro. Jaylen Brown, who, one of the best two guards in the league, don't get recognized. Tatum out here gets snubbed on MVP voting every year. His team had the number one overall record. They were the best team from the beginning of the season up until now, even though they lost yesterday. And then that's another thing. How does the team with the best home record get blown out in the playoffs? You ain't lost a game all season, damn near, at home. You had one of the best home records that we can remember in the last 5 years. And then a couple of teams who struggled on the road as of late this season, in the Miami Heat and the Cleveland Cavaliers, blow you out in the playoffs. Cleveland Cavaliers can't even win one game in Orlando in the playoffs in Orlando. This is their first time making the playoffs. They have a whole new roster. Young, full of young players. No veterans over there except for Joe Ingles. That's it. And they couldn't beat Orlando. But all of a sudden, you can beat Boston? Makes no sense. Tell me where that makes sense in. Boston lost to Miami. They blew Miami out first game. Got blown out second game to Miami. Miami couldn't miss. So if Miami couldn't miss in that one game, Miami's going back home, right? They can't miss in Boston. What you think they're going to do in front of their home crowd? In their own building, where they know the rims? They got all the momentum. Boston blew them out 3 straight games. So you mean to tell me all of a sudden you just played bad that one game? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So Miami just forgot how to play basketball? Come on, man. Come on. This is not a secret, bro. This shit is so stupid, bro. This shit is so damn scripted. People really don't even... I don't think motherfuckers know the difference between something being scripted and something being, like, reality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this whole world is a straight scripted-ass world. Everything. Mostly everything. Your job, scripted. This motherfuckers at your job, they get more praise than you. You bust your ass, work your ass off, but you don't kiss up to nobody. You might not speak to certain people every day unless they speak to you. Motherfuckers getting promoted left and right, and you like, well, wait a minute, I taught them motherfuckers on how to do. Like, I didn't train them how they get promoted over me, and I trained them how to do the job. Don't even make no sense. It don't make no damn sense, bro. This is what we're living in today. I watched Luka Doncic last night. They came out and made excuses for Luka. He's injured. Oh, this. Oh. And then what does Luka do? Oh, man, yeah, I'm just, my knee really hurts, but I'm just trying to play through it because this is not the time to be, crying and all this stuff and whoa. Throughout the whole damn game. Salute, Cuddy. Salute, Cass. Throughout the whole game, we seen Luka wheezing, wincing, and all of that. Not playing out one lick of defense other than that steal that he got. And he had a block. Throughout the whole game, he wasn't giving no effort, no lateral movement. But guess what he did when he got the basketball in his hand? All of a sudden, what's good with it, legend? All of a sudden, make sure I hit them thumbs up for me, bro, if you can. Appreciate you. All of a sudden, we seen that nigga not limping no more. And when he hit a shot, he looking at everybody flexing and beating them. And then there was an instance in the game where he kind of got tripped up a little bit, but it really wasn't that much contact. And the man started hopping on one leg, looking like a kangaroo. The man started hopping on one leg, looking like baby girl from Coming to America. Hop on one leg and bark like a dog. Hopping on one leg. And then in the very next sequence, no more limping. Come on, man. This is what we showing our children, bro. I seen a video the other day, bro, and this is how sad that the game has gotten. I seen a video, and shout out to Dallas Nation. You know what I'm saying? Dallas in the building. I don't want to hear no excuses when they lose. None at all. But I seen a video the other day, right, of these. I think it was AAU. It was a game. The guy was guarding a little player, right? Young boys, they might be like 13U or whatever. He's guarding the guy, right? And the guy, you know how you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, go into the player. This was on an inbound play. You go into the player to create space to receive the pass. You know what I'm saying? On an inbound, so you can create that space so you can bring the ball up the court. The guy kind of sat there, like he kind of made the motion like he was pushing off, but he never really did make contact. The young player flopped so hard, bro, that the officials called offensive foul. I said, wow, this is what the game has come to. We have our young boys and girls out here flopping to try to trick the referees into making a call, and you think that's a skill? What are we teaching these young women and children, bro, on how to approach their craft? And I'm not, now this right here is game. If you're teaching them that on how to sell and how to trick people into thinking that you're somebody that you're not just to gain success and fame, you're doing them a disservice. You're doing them a disservice. Teaching children on how to flop because they're watching their best players learn how to flail their arms and do all of this. Grimacing after every play. Something wrong with me. Because these players don't work out. They don't take care of their bodies. You know what I'm saying? They're just gifted already athletically, and then they have growth spurts, and now they're big. They don't eat right. They don't exercise. They just show up to the games and be like, I got all the talent. I can try any move I want to in this right now. Instead of actually working on the moves, watching film on how you can exploit certain defenses, how you can use certain angles. Why do you think Kobe came out with that detail? You can't use detail today. Kobe came out with that detail exposing defenses and players on how they should attack, what angles to use. Now we don't even have that anymore. We get a JJ Redick and LeBron James podcast. It's sad, and all they do is just talk about how bad their teammates were that they played with, past, future, present. I mean, just, and how people don't know nothing and all that. They're not giving no details on how to attack, on what coverages, on what moves to make. They're just basically shaming people. The real T, what's good with it, man? Salute. It's just like a lot of these players just adopt the wrong mentality. Now, coaches are getting fired after 1 year. You sign a coach to a multi-year contract, and if your team does not succeed, you get fired. Can somebody make it make sense? Can somebody make this make sense? Why was Frank Vogel hired? Why was Frank Vogel hired? Just tell me why he was hired. Why you just didn't hire Mike Budenholzer in the beginning? He was available if that's who you wanted. Oh, we thought Frank Vogel was going to be able to. No, that's not it. He's just a scapegoat on every team now. Guess why Frank Vogel is a scapegoat? because he played under LeBron James. It's going to be hard for Frank Vogel to get jobs and keep them for years, for a couple years. Because you know why? It's like, oh, now I see what LeBron and them was talking about. That's why we had to get rid of Frank Vogel. Are you out of your mind? Really? Really? Come on, man. Really? Everything LeBron touches, bro, turns to shit. That's why you have to remove yourself from him. And even sometimes then, you're labeled. You're a marked man or a woman. We still don't know what happened to Cappy Pondexter. Where is Cappy Pondexter? Cappy Pondexter probably hanging out with Delonte West right now. They have one correlation. LeBron James. He was a plant, industry plant. LeBron James out here, him and his damn media and Rich Paul and Maverick Carter and all of them, they're paying certain people to promote their likeness. NBA. What? It's gotten so bad, and that's why the game is destroyed, bro. Now they tell you who the best players is. They've been controlling these dudes from day one, bro. It's all out in the open now. You can't hide none of it. All this shit is straight World Be Free, bro. Shout out to World Be Free. All this shit is out in the open. It's no way that you can disguise all of the bullshit, the hypocrisies, the propaganda, the agendas. It's in plain sight. And y'all still can't see it. Nigga, even Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, nigga, can see the bullshit. No cap. Niggas still can't see what's going on. They're promoting players who don't put the work in. They're promoting players that don't put the work in. They just show you a video of them working out pre-game. What you think Steph Curry doing right now, y'all? Let's just be honest. Be honest with yourself. See, it's certain players that you know putting the work in. What do you think Steph Curry is doing right now at 6 o'clock in the morning? Probably working out. Probably doing two a days, 3 a days. To stay on top of his craft, to be the best. These other guys, what they doing? On podcasts, talking, not making no sense, sounding stupid. Really hurting the game even more by talking about it because they know nothing about shit. Think about it. It's full of phonies and fakes, bro. Full of phonies and fakes. Not no get the conspiracy shit out y'all head, bro. The white man they put that in your head to make shit so you don't believe none of their lies. They say, oh, conspiracy theory. Come on, bro. Wake up. Pay attention to the shit that's going on around you. Don't be so easily manipulated, bro. That's like, come on, man. The devil will manipulate you. He's the best manipulator. The devil. And we're seeing that in the industry. Full of devils. Full of sellouts. Because they've been manipulated. And then they say, oh, no, I don't want to be a part of y'all special. I don't want to be a part of y'all special fraternities and sororities. I don't want to be. That's all satanic, bro. They're all rituals. I don't want to be a part of that stuff. That's not some God created. Come on, man. What? You mean to tell me I gotta participate in hazing? I gotta participate in hazing in order to be a part of a group? What? Come on, man. You mean to tell me I gotta make myself look like a fool in order to receive certain accolades and certain praise? What? Come on, man. Stop it. It's a reason why Kobe not around the game. It's a reason why Michael Jordan took hush money. It's a reason why Magic Johnson ain't speaking on shit. It's a reason why the legends of the game are silent on the state and culture of the game. And every now and then you'll hear like a Byron Scott, shout out to Byron Scott. You'll hear like a James Worthy, shout out to James Worthy. You'll hear certain players of the past expose today's game. It's a reason why Tracy McGrady not really saying too much about the game today. It's a reason why all these players, Clyde Drexler, Chris Webber, it's a reason, bro, they don't want to be involved. Now you got Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce getting paid to say shit that they know they don't believe, because when they were players, they were speaking a whole different tune. Don't even make no sense. These niggas get paid to come on TV and lie to you when that's not really how they feel in real life. But, oh, put the camera on, put the makeup on. Okay, and go. And they looking down, and they okay, let me rehearse this script. This is what I'm gonna say. Okay. Right? And they're reading from a paper. In yesterday's game, right? Richard Jefferson, who used to play and won a championship with the Cleveland Cavaliers, used to play with Cleveland. He was commentating, right? He made it a point of emphasis, right, to bring up LeBron James for no reason. Oh, it's like one of those other guys that played here. It was straight scripted. I'm like, that's not, you wasn't supposed to play, you wasn't supposed to say that, bro. Commentate the game on what's happening in the game. JJ Redick does it. All these players do it. It's like, bro, why are you mentioning LeBron when he's at home? What does he have to do with this game right here? It don't even make no sense. It doesn't make sense. And now what they're trying to do, they're going to try to get Ant-Man to sell out. Because remember, Ant-Man, he say the shit that's on his heart. He keep it 100. In the NBA, they don't like that. That's why they put Cat Wood, they put Cat motherfucking Karl Anthony Towns and motherfucking Rudy Gobert on that team, because they're the biggest sellouts of them all. Right? So Ant-Man, they're just gonna try to get Ant-Man to fall in line. Watch. You already got Ant-Man praising LeBron James. They love that. Because he's like one of the best young players in the NBA. And he like, man, LeBron. He ain't said nothing about Kobe. He ain't said nothing about Jordan. But it's all about promoting certain players. So like, okay, you go, oh, you on the LeBron train? Okay, here you go. You can come through. We gonna open the gates for you. You can come through. They gonna do the same thing with Ant-Man. You're gonna start to see Ant-Man play uncharacteristically bad. Watch. Because they're doing, Ant-Man is playing like this, bro, right now. Watch his game change in a couple years. Watch his game change in a couple years. And all those comparisons and shit gonna go out the window. You're gonna be like, damn, why is Ant-Man doing? Why is he playing like that? Why is he shooting 100 threes a game? Why is this nigga leading the league in turnovers? Why is he getting coaches fired? Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? bitch. That's all part of the game, bro. That's all part of the plan. A lot of these players, because you can't be a real one. You can't be no real one in the NBA. You can't say what you feel and how you really and what's really going on, because it's a secret fraternity. It's built into them contracts, bro. Them niggas can't just come out and start criticizing certain shit and exposing certain shit. It's gonna give up their MO. The NBA gonna be exposed and it's gonna hurt their brand. They're gonna lose me. They're gonna lose sponsorships. They're gonna start losing a lot of shit, bro. And you can't hurt the brand. They have the most profound lawyers in the game, bro. Why do you think that Tim Donaghy couldn't expose them when it came down to betting on the game and the referees and all this? They just think that Bonzi Wells and Rasheed Wallace is crazy. It's been documented already. Too many players, coaches, owners, past, future, and present, have came out and criticized the NBA for being fixed on a national broadcast. And what happened? Shut up. I got bigger plans for you. Shaq on national broadcast halftime came out and said, David, nobody come out to fucking watch these referees take over the game, and David Stern got a problem. And what happened after Shaq said that? All of a sudden he just started winning championships and shit, and awards, accolades. Because they get you to sell out, bro, for success. Shut the fuck up and let us do this. We got you. That's what the NBA does. Shut up, we got you. Promoting some COVID shit. We don't see no more COVID commercials. We don't see no more people promoting COVID, promoting Joe Biden when it was time for him to get elected. And now they saying that Joe Biden ain't did shit. Jim Crow Joe ain't did shit for this country, but put us in a more of a deficit. How the fuck we don't have no money, but you able to go get Russia and all them motherfuckers $3 billion, $40 billion? I thought we was in a deficit, bro. Oh, it's inflation. We got to make this money up somehow, so we're going to overcharge on shit. On gas. We're going to overcharge. All the taxes going to go up. We're going to overcharge on water, which should be fucking free, or motherfucking 50 cents a bottle. They charge down there $5 for a little ass bottle of 16.9 ounces of motherfucking water. They have inflation. Everything. See, Shaq, every now and then, these players and athletes will remind you that, oh, I'm still real. It's hard for me to be quiet. Let me expose some shit. When he was talking about the Kyrie situation, Shaq even showed it in one of his theaters that he owns. The same documentary that motherfucking Kyrie had to apologize for, and now look at Kyrie. So Kyrie went from damn near not being in the league no more to all of a sudden he's Luka's savior, and he's on the verge of maybe might win another championship. And it's all because of motherfucking Kyrie, because he had to apologize to them Jewish people. He had to apologize to the Jews. They sat his ass down like they did with the Honorable Minister Farrakhan and say, hey, if you want to be looked at in the media as a god, then we need you to shut the fuck up and say the shit that I want you to say. So now you don't even hear Kyrie talking the way he talking no more. Kyrie don't talk the way he talk no more. Not at all. Kyrie on a whole nother mission. Because to save his ass, he knew that he had to, you know what I'm saying? And guess what Kyrie got now? Kyrie went from not dating black women to now his wife. Salute to that queen. She's black. Remember it was documented, right? And this is the Cat Williams, what Cat Williams told you. They put certain people in your place. They give them these girlfriends and all of this shit, and you gotta shut the fuck up and play along. If you want to be somebody of importance, and if you want to be able to get to all the parties, and you want to be able to eat for free, if you want to be able to travel for free and all these different things, shut the fuck up. So Kyrie, after it was documented on him saying, "Oh, I don't fuck with black women," all of a sudden now you got a black woman, nigga. What? Come on, bro. You're not fooling me with this. Like, come on, world. What are we doing? What are we doing, world? Come on, bro. What the fuck are we doing, nigga? Would you go, bro? Fuck. You motherfuckers dumb, bro. You can't make it up. You can't make it up, bro. The NBA is promoting a soft era. All these European players are soft as hell. Anthony Edwards has emerged. Jason Tatum, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Do they promote them? Fuck. Hold on, bro. Well, I gotta cut, man. My motherfucking badge ain't working. Salute to all my people. Rewind the video. I'm gonna kick on this later on. Love, live life, smile, cry, laugh to all my people. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. Straight up. You know what it is. Real E-Leezy, man.